I miss it.
Thinking about
I
you.
miss acting. I miss being on stage. There's just something about like that. I guess we have it in the music just when we do shows and stuff like that. But there's something about that community when you do theater and when you do shows with people. It's a little different. Hi there, this is Danielle, alternative soul singer extraordinaire, and you're watching #VerseTV. You can find me everywhere on social media as @DeviousDannyD or head to my website, DanielleMartinMusic.com. And of course, with this video, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and of course, share. I'll be here all week.
So this is going to be like a memory for both of us. So you performed with Boyz II Men at bergenpack. Boyz II Men was Aaron's first live concert as a kid in Middletown, New York in the 90s. Please share with our audience how was this whole experience. And by the way, audience, I was there with her.
Yes, you were.
Right by her side. So talk about it.
Yes. I mean, overall, it was an amazing, amazing experience. There are some things for myself that I would have done differently. Like, I was so gung-ho about performing live and with like a live instrumentation, but it was such a big stage and such a big audience, and it was just me and a guitarist. I feel like it could have just been a little bit better if I had just had a fuller sound, but the experience itself was great. The audience was really receptive. It was great having my friends there. It was just such a big highlight of my career, and yeah, I would do it again, obviously. So I loved it.
And next time you do it, I'm going to intro you. To believe you're going to have the best goddamn intro there is. You're going to feel bigger than Beyonce. You understand me, friend? Next time.
Yes.
And I learned my lesson that day, too. Like, if they don't say no, what we going to do? You know what I'm saying? So from this point on, I'm going to always intro my friends if I'm there in this microphone. Period.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, who would you say is the target audience for your music?
Anyone with ears. That's it. I feel like if you like, you know, music with a little bit of substance, you like lyrics, you like vocals, like, then you like me, you know? So, yeah.
Boom. You want a storyteller to tell your story? Danielle Martin. Just like that.
I mean, if you want to drop it like it's hot, just ask somebody to remix one of my songs and then you're good. Because I don't have a club banger yet, but for the most part, yeah, I got you covered.
That's okay. That's okay, friend. One day we just gonna mess around and do it. One day.
Next project,
right. So what's been the main thing that you want our Verse TV audience to learn about Danielle Martin today?
Just that I'm here, that I exist, that I'm a musician. Check me out. I don't know. That's such a tough question. What's a good answer, Troy?
Listen, go to my website, look me up and find out more information.
Right? Like, look at my bio. I don't know.
I mean, ultimately, too, it's more like what like, if no one knows who Danielle Martin is walking away today, like after they see this interview, what do you want them to walk away with? It's more so, that's it. Like, from like, Danielle Martin, she's that soul singer girl. Like, what do you want me to walk away with? That's pretty much it. That's all.
I guess, that I'm an alternative soul singer, that I'm doing my best to just write from the heart and give you some good jams. I've never said jams before, but
come on,
that's
jams.
what
I like That's like jams. You said drop the mic. Right, I like that. So we got like maybe 3 or 4 more questions for this part of the interview, and then we'll get to our fun little Verse TV questions. So, what's been the hardest part of your of work as a musician?
Getting out of my own way, because I feel like I struggle a bit with self-doubt. So, and just with inspiration at times. So I feel like there'll be days where I'm just super about it, and I'm like, gotta get this music out. And then there's other days where I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow, So I just feel like and this goes for anything that you want to do. You are the only person that can get you where you want to be. So you can listen to the voice in your head and stay where you are, or you can just push through it. And sometimes I do struggle with pushing through, but we're here. So
Hello, having interviews, having projects to talk about.
Exactly.
Okay. So, on the flip side of that, what has been the most enjoyable part of it for you?
Oh, definitely meeting other artists, other creative people. I feel like that's what keeps me constantly inspired, because when you go to people's shows, when you just meet musicians wherever you meet them, and you just see the amazing things that they're doing, and you chat and you just see like, hey, I guess it's not even anything specific. It's just meeting other creative people and just seeing how dope they are. That just inspires me. I'm like, oh wait, you're dope. Wait, no, I do stuff too. Wait, let me catch up. Like it's very inspiring. So
right,
yeah,
right. So yes, I totally get it. As an artist, meeting new people is definitely like a adrenaline rush, especially it performs and you get to perform and you see what's going on.
Yep.
Come on, you perform, you see what's happening. Come on. So I definitely know that feeling. So. Can you define alternative soul for some people who might not understand what it is?
I've been calling myself an alternative soul singer since college, so it just feels like it's just me, because I don't feel like I'm a traditional. When I grew up hearing what soul music it was and is, it's like Aretha Franklin and just like a lot more old school. And I've never I love Aretha. But I never really felt like I was that type of singer. But I knew that I have a big soulful voice. I didn't grow up in singing in church or anything like that. So it was almost like people would be like, "Where'd you learn to sing like that?" And I'm like, "I don't know, And
God gave it to me.
That's what I need to say.
Right.
And then the influences growing up in, New Jersey, it's like, yeah, I'm listening to Beyonce and stuff like that, but I'm also listening to like Coldplay, and Miss Britney Spears. So
that's
you
just I see it. Now it makes sense.
You add all of that together.
When you left the Bronx, you brought in the alternative soul. You brought in alternativeness to yourself.
Exactly.
Which mixed them together, giving you alternative soul.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. Now we understand. You know how I feel about, mixing music together with soul and B and, what I did. You know how I feel about that. I told you how I feel about that. Do your motherfucking thing. All right. So, tell us about your acting.
I did theater in college, and that was like the best experience ever, because I feel like that's the best way to get out of your shell is by playing another character. And I love it. I'm starting to do auditions now to do like little TV things. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not in any commercials right now, but one day. So
one day, I'm working on a friend. I'm going to put you right here. I didn't even know you went to school for theater. So when I know I'm looking for a girl actress for something.
I miss it. I miss acting. I miss being on stage. There's just something about like that. I guess we have it in the music just when we do shows and stuff like that. But there's something about that community when you do theater and when you do shows with people. It's a little different. So I do miss that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right now. Well, so what's next for Miss Danielle Martin?
Recording new music, writing, just getting myself out there. But I'm not gonna quarantine kind of slowed me down a little bit. My whole plan was I bought like an amp. What is it, like a portable amp? I was gonna try and go busking and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened, and that shut that all the way down. So had to figure out what I wanted to do. But just because, we have to stay a little bit, closer to home doesn't mean that you can't still write, doesn't mean you can't still record. So I'm going to try and I'm actually going to go to the studio with Braulio on Saturday and record a song. So,
Braulio!
Yep.
Oh my God. Shout out to
producer that brought us together. Well, he didn't bring us together, but we all came together.
He brought us together with our music and stuff. We spent a lot of time writing and being in the studio. So
I learned so much from being in the studio with Braulio, I feel like. And some of our best songs came from working.
I'm so glad you're still working with him, because I was thinking about him recently. And so telling him I'm going to be, reaching out to him, because I definitely is finalizing my project for the first time.
Please do. I can't. You need to release this project yesterday. We've been waiting. The fans have been waiting. Okay.
I know. So I'm gonna do one more final song, something brand new, and then I'm gonna release what I have finally. Harlem Sauce is getting ready to come out, which I've been waiting for some time now. It's actually a whole new version. It's a remake of it. So you know what I'm saying.
Are you gonna hit up our videographer friend Matt Ross?
You know how we do. We out here. You know what I'm saying. So making moves. Yeah, whole team. So so we're making moves. So I'm working on some things. But yeah. So last question before our verse T questions. We get a little bit into your business.
Okay.
What's the best advice that you have ever received?
Just to keep doing it. If this is what you love, just keep doing it. It's not about notoriety. It's not really about, it's just, if this is your passion, just keep doing it. Because sometimes I feel like if there's not money right away to be gained, if there's not like some sort of flashing cameras and stuff like that, it might feel like, why are we doing this? But we're doing this because this has been our love and our passion since we were young, since before there was even promise of money or fame or anything like that. So yeah, just that's the best advice I've ever gotten, really, is just to just keep doing what you love until you don't love it anymore. And I'm always going to love music. So here we are.
That was a gem. That's what I call it. That was a gem. Awesome. So we have 5 quick questions.
Definitely hop on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, everything. You can find me as at Devious Danny D, or if you go on YouTube, Danielle Martin. You can go to my website, daniellemartinmusic.com. The music is everywhere: iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal, everywhere. It needs to be in your car right now, so download it.